It is a beautiful day before the first day of fall here in Austin, Texas, and I thought I would share a beer with you and a little walk. Got one of my favorite beers here, Hans Pils, delicious German style Pils from Real Ale out in Blanco. Yeah, it's also like 90 degrees outside and it's very bright. So still hot here in Texas, but I wanted to give a little update. I haven't posted in a few weeks since my last video about this being the best time to start a brewery. A lot has been going on. I've been pretty busy since, like mid last month. I mentioned on here a couple of times that I'm doing some consulting work. That slowed down a little bit with the project that I was working on, but it's starting to kind of ramp back up. And then I've been helping install some equipment at my friend's brewery that they're opening up called Old Greg. I've got some video of that. I'm gonna put a little video together about kind of the progress of that. But yeah, other things that have been keeping me busy have been a little bit of work here and there with the draft installation company, and then just general research and stuff that I've been doing because I am planning on starting a new venture. Still unsure about what I want to do, but it's kind of the point of this video was, one, I was getting that YouTube anxiety of not having posted in a while, so felt like I needed to get something out there. Otherwise, my audience would be like, what's going on with this guy? But two, the last video I did got quite a decent amount of views and a lot of engagement with the survey that I put on there. The last video I posted was about how this is the best time to buy a brewery if that is something that you are going to do anyways, because there's a lot of people out there that want to sell. And I put a link to a survey on the video and had a lot of people take the survey. Actually, way more than I expected. I think it's somewhere between like 70 and 100 people have taken the survey right now, which is pretty decent amount of conversion just from a video that got like 2,000 views. So all of y'all that took the survey, thank you so much. But it gave me some good insight into the fact that a lot of you still want to open breweries. And I put the survey out because I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to do with it. I wanted to help kind of get people connected that wanted to buy a brewery or buy brewing equipment, and the brewers that and the brewery owners that want to sell themselves. But what I found from the data was that a lot of people that took the survey, about 95% actually, want to start a brewery, and they're interested in buying, quote unquote, buying a brewery, but not buying the brewery in the location where it's at. They want to buy the equipment and move it off-site to another location of their choosing, which makes sense, right? Like you want to start a brewery, you want to pick the right location. But the point of the video was that the big arbitrage or the big opportunity here is that the build out costs and the time and the permitting and licensing, all of that crap that goes into opening a brewery and makes it kind of prohibitively expensive or also time intensive, is that if you can buy a brewery without having to go through all that stuff because it's already been done on that location, that's a big opportunity. So I didn't really clarify in that video, and I may go into depth a little bit more on a separate video with that topic, but I just wanted to clarify that because I think if you are looking to start a brewery, or at least like you're going to start a manufacturing brewery against all the advice about it not being a great business model, then the opportunity here is that you can buy a brewery turnkey in a location that already exists without having to go through all that stuff. Another point to this video is that from that data, it kind of made me realize that, you know, I don't know where I fit in the beer industry right now. I released a collaborative beer with another brewery. A lot of people have been interested in doing other collaborations, and I've had a lot of people, 3 to 4 different people have reached out to see if I wanted to be their brewer, to go and work for their company and brew the beer. And to be honest, I'm not interested in that right now. I did that for like 12 years of my life, and I just am not interested in that. I'm looking at doing something different and starting another business, but I just, as far as like physically brewing, not really interested. So I've been in this weird headspace where I don't know where I fit in the beer industry. I have all this like historical knowledge and all this industry specific knowledge, but kind of feel like a weird outcast right now. And then I have this YouTube channel that I really enjoy growing and want to continue to put out videos. But the reason I haven't put out a video in a few weeks is I don't have that same authority or that same, I don't know, that same perspective that I did when I owned a brewery, because that's what the channel was built off of. So all this stuff is in my head. But then I got to thinking, like, I built this shit just sharing my experience within the industry. And one of my experiences is like now I'm pivoting in the industry, or I'm pivoting out of the industry. I don't even know, but it got me thinking, and I wanted to ask the audience what exactly I could do for you. What is something that I could provide value to you, the potential brewery owner, the potential advanced home brewer, or even novice home brewer? Like, what do you want from me with this YouTube channel? I may end up going in a completely different direction, but I also feel like I have I built this channel for y'all, and try to share as much information and insight as I can. And if there's any other way that I can help you, like, are you interested in more like how-to brewing content? Are you interested in more just like other beer specific stuff? Like, do you want me to talk about this beer? Do you want me to talk about what's going on in the industry trend wise? Do you want to talk about numbers? Do you like the financial aspect of the industry? Do you want to hear about my perspective on the beer culture in Austin, Texas, or shit that's not even beer related? I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. This is an attempt at a very unedited, raw video so I could get some content out there, but also to kind of give you an update on where my mind is at. A lot of stuff going on, but that's pretty much all I got. Just walking around an apartment complex having a beer on a beautiful Saturday here in Austin, Texas. So I'm gonna go drink a beer, go play some music, think about my life a little bit more. If y'all have any feedback, or you have any insight, you wanna see something else here in Austin even, or if you wanna see another aspect of my life or other brewers' lives, just, leave it down in the comments. And I'll try to serve the audience as best I can. Just give me some guidance. Tell me what you want. What do you want, guys? I just want to say hey and have a beer with you. Cheers. Here's the next chapter in the Tanglefoot saga, and hopefully I've got some interesting things to come out of that survey for you in the near future. So if you haven't taken the survey, go take the survey if you're interested in opening a brewery, and if you want to know more about breweries for sale and used brewing equipment and all that stuff, I'm potentially putting together like a newsletter or something that would be like an informative kind of industry insider thing. So go check out that link. Leave your deets. But cheers. That's all I got.